My question to you, Lena, is would you bathe and moisturize your husband, Mr. AR? Because to me, that is ultimate form of submissiveness and femininity and love. Bathing and moisturizing your man after you bathe him. Would you do that for Mr. AR, Lena?
Absolutely, yes. And I do it all the time, mainly because I've seen my mom do it to my father. So that has been um, instilled in me since I was a younger girl. So I do it with my eyes closed, without questioning. There's nothing wrong with that. That doesn't equal slavery. That's just a form of loving your spouse. So yeah, I enjoy it. I enjoy it.
Oh wow, brothers, I need me a Colombian wife as soon as possible. Oh my gosh. This is too easy. And brothers, if I ask a Western woman that question, she gonna shout at me. She gonna tell me, "Hey IP, I'm not your slave. Hey IP, shut up. Don't tell me to bathe you." But we have a black Afro Latina woman that is telling her man that she will bathe him and moisturize him, and she does it all the time. Brothers, it's too easy, man. Please get your passports as soon as possible. My next question for you again, Nina, is apart from the place you mentioned to go and get a Colombian wife, are there any other cities in Colombia where it is good to find a wholesome woman that's feminine, submissive, loving, virgin, low body count to wife up? Break it down for us, Lena.
Of course, Cali. I mean, Cali is a big city, so it could be a lot tricky to find someone there. But I would find a smaller place like Cartagena, where the population is smaller, and there's a tighter community, from what I've heard. So I would definitely go there. Start there.
Aya, let me ask this right. Even though she works and she's a career woman, do you still get that, submissiveness and femininity from her? Because the reason why I asked that, bro, is because in the West, we hear women say this. I'm an independent woman. I'm a boss B. I'm a boss girl. So I don't need to slave for no man or be submissive to no man because I have my own job right now. I'm a lawyer. I'm a doctor. I have my own career. Do you get that kind of nonsense from your wife, or do you get complete opposite from that, Mr. AR? Break it down for us, Mr. Brother.
Yeah, I get the complete opposite, but the thing is that it's not because of I don't believe it's because of me. It's really because that's what's installed in her. And
Mm.
a lot of people say that, well, don't bring them to America because they're gonna become westernized. If someone changes when they get an opportunity, when they make one, they was gonna do that they was gonna do that in Colombia as well. Like that's why it's so important to get to know someone. She has actual character. And I don't I don't experience that. I don't experience that at all. And if I did, I won't have children from her because that's just a whole new headache. But I don't have no issues. I've adopted my nephew and as my son, and she takes care of him like it's hers. So um that's and that's a lot of time. A lot of time, a lot of resources because I go live a lot and I work a lot. She works, she still comes, she'll tell you she works, she'll still come home, everything's cooked, and the dishes are like it's her dishes, right? She gotta eat, right? The floor, to sweep the floor, it's her floor. She lives here too. It's hers. It's hers. So I always find it weird. I'm a boss. I don't have to do this and that. But you live. It's yours. Isn't that house yours? No. Weird. It's just yeah. No, I don't have no issue. She's not a independent boss chick.
That's beautiful there, bro. That's beautiful. That's extremely poetic. We love to hear it. Lena, so you have these attributes of femininity and submissiveness and lovingness installed inside you. How did you come to have those attributes? Was it from your mother? Was it from your father? Was it from your surroundings? How did that become you as a woman in 2022? How did you get those attributes, Lena?
It definitely started at home with mom and dad and my aunts, uncles, and everyone that was surrounded, that I was surrounded by as I was growing up, and just being a witness of their great marriages for so many years makes me. I mean, it allowed me to be the person I am today and have a successful relationship with someone I care and love. So yeah, that's where it started. It starts at home. Whatever it is, whether it's good or bad, it starts at home.
What do you love so much about your Colombian wife here? It could be physical features, it could be personality traits. What are the best things about her, in your opinion, brother, that makes you think about, oh, wow, I married the right woman in my life? Break it down for us, bro.
It really has to be submissive. I mean, it has to be submissiveness, because that is something that I grew up not seeing. That's something that I've seen my brothers date, and they don't receive. I know friends that are married for a long time. They work. The man works. He buys a house. He gives her a car. He buys her the bag, and she still don't respect or give him the submissiveness. So the submissiveness, and you gotta understand, I was raised up in a broken home, so this submissiveness I didn't understand. I didn't teach her how to be submissive. It's not like I taught her this, right? That is the most sexiest thing I can possibly find. Obviously her physical features, and the way we don't have the same culture, right? But at the same time, due to love and respect, we're able to respect each other a lot. And I don't get cursed out. Like when she's upset and we got to discuss things, I don't get things thrown at me. I don't get blocked temporarily. I don't get right yelled at. I don't have these added. I don't get added. I don't hear from her in a few days. None of that nonsense, right? We actually sit down like adults and we speak on it. And she's able to, when she's upset, she's actually able to say why she's upset. I don't have to figure it out, like play some mind games, Professor X, right? So I would say that the submissiveness is a very unique skill set that a lot of Western women refuse to work on.
Fantastic, bro. Would you classify your wife as also being feminine? If so, what makes her feminine, bro?
As far as, yes, I guess, yeah, she is very feminine. When I say feminine, um, just the body language, and she knows her. I know my role, my position, and she knows her role and position. It doesn't collide. She's not trying to overstep me. She's not trying to be masculine. She's not trying to fill the masculine role. She's like, no, no, no. I'm the woman. Protect me, provide and protect me. So I would say that she's feminine, and in that way, definitely with body language, which is something that is extremely lacking. When I first saw her, I didn't even speak to her. It was the body language, the feminine body language that a lot of women are lacking. That's why I knew she wasn't from where I'm at.
Oh my goodness, this sounds like music to my ears, bro. Fantastic. And I'm also guessing that she's kind, she's loving, she's warm, she embraces you, and she also respects you for being a man. And she understands that you're a man, you've worked hard, men go through a lot, and she's there to be that helping hand. She's a helper to you, bro. Do you get that from your wife, brother?
I sure do, and she trusts me. Even though I mess up a few times, right? As far as you're leading and you mess up, you're just not. Maybe you got the wrong job, but she trusts me, right? A lot of women that when you start to lose a little coins, they flee, they become unavailable. But the trust in the process, trusting me. So yeah,